Hello everybody and welcome back to Mojo Plays. Now we're going to do something a little different right now. A lot of YouTubers have been doing this. It seems like a lot of fun. We're going to play Would You Rather. So as you can see on the screen, we've got two choices, red and blue. And the simple question is, would you rather? So let's just go ahead and get started. Would you rather lose your preferred thumb or lose the index and middle finger on your preferred hand? Ooh, that's a hard question, because like you need your thumbs. Like, I mean, I guess you can pick stuff up, but you can also do that. I don't really have a preferred thumb. I'm gonna go with the thumb. That's right. Yes, people agree with me. On the next question. Would you rather eat your weight in pig feet or dive into a pool of horseradish and worms? Oh, that sounds gross. Pig feet. I gotta go pig feet. What? People would rather dive into horseradish and worms than eat pig feet? That's disgusting! I mean, don't get me wrong, pig feet are pretty gross too, but just... What? Would you rather suck a hobo's toe for 2 minutes or be in a cage with a honey badger and lion for 20 seconds? I'd rather suck a hobo's toe. If Far Cry 4 has taught me anything, is that honey badgers don't give a fuck. And as far as lions are concerned, I mean, as long as you're not really in their territory, that wouldn't be that big of a deal. I wouldn't mind being in a cage with a lion for 20 seconds. It doesn't say whether the lion is angry, but honey badgers are always angry. They want to hurt you. That is the goal of a honey badger. Again, if Far Cry 4 is anything to go by. So I'd rather suck a hobo's toe for 2 minutes. I mean, really. Okay. People are crazy. I'd rather be in a cage. Do you guys know what a honey badger does? Honey badgers are horrible. They're monstrous creatures. I'm gonna post, you know what? There's gonna be honey badgers all over this part right here because y'all don't know. Honey badgers are awful. 20 seconds with a honey badger? That's like going one round with fucking Mike Tyson in boxing. You don't want to do it. If you had to destroy a form of writing, would you rather have all non-fiction writing up till present destroyed, or have all fiction writing up till present destroyed? Oh, that's a hard question. Because if you get rid of the non-fiction, you have no history. And if you don't have any history, then obviously you're going to repeat it, you're going to screw something up, somebody's going to do something dumb again, which, I mean, it's kind of already happening, but... Ugh. But if you get rid of all fiction, then you have no creativity of the past, you have no influence. And furthermore, what kind of writing? Are we talking about fictional music writing? Because if you get rid of, like, music, most of that's fictional and stories and stuff. I would have to get rid of all non-fiction, honestly. I mean, okay, now, here's my reasoning why, before people get mad at me, like, oh, you're getting rid of history, oh, Library of Alexandria again, rah. The non-fiction writing is just like memoirs, about me's, all that kind of stuff, right? And history, you know, as we know it. Fiction writing, though, a lot of the writers are writing about the time. So you could have a fictional story about World War II, explaining the horrors of World War II. You could have a fictional story like George Orwell's 1984, which talks about, like, spying on citizens and all that kind of stuff. Those horrible things that, you know, the U.S. does and every other country in the world probably does that nobody really seems to pay attention to, everybody. Thanks, Snowden. But, you know, the fictional books talk about that. Fahrenheit 451 is about censorship. You know, it's just... They talk about the things that are going on in their time. So we do have kind of like a history about what's going on, but it's not really a factual history, I guess, is what's happening. So I'm gonna have to get rid of all the nonfiction writing. Well, people didn't agree with me and they're wrong. Like, I get history is important. You know, having facts and stuff like that is very, very important. But nonfiction writing does the same thing, and it creates and promotes creativity. And that's really, really important. Would you rather drive a bright red smart car or be spanked by Rosie O'Donnell every morning? How are those related at all? I'd rather have the smart car. Okay, good. People agree with me on that. Okay, because if people would rather be spanked by Rosie O'Donnell, there would be an issue that needs to be discussed with the American public. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one, because I like horror movies, especially old horror movies. Would you rather go toe-to-toe with Michael Myers or try to take down Freddy Krueger? See, the thing is, Freddy Krueger's in your dreams. Like, you can't really kill him. And Mike Myers, he's just... like, I mean, in the Halloween stories, he's literally just a dude in a mask who killed his parents with a knife. And it's like a mental case. I would rather go toe-to-toe with Michael Myers. I feel like I'd lose either way. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't kill Freddy Krueger. I would lose against Michael Myers, and I'm a baby. I cry at horror movies often. But I feel like I'd have a better chance with Michael Myers, you know? I feel like I could at least hurt Michael Myers. Freddy Krueger, he's in my dreams, man. I can't get him in my dreams. I can't hurt him there. It's not a real place. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Michael Myers. Hey, people agreed with me. Awesome. Okay. Would you rather sound like anyone you want or speak any language you want? Ooh. Yeah. Oh my. I would rather speak any language, honestly, I really would. And that's really easy for me to say because language it's a great way to spread culture. I love traveling, I would love to go country to country, and if I could speak any language I want, that'd be great. As far as to sound like anyone you want, that's kind of just like a skill that you can learn. I mean, look at Mike Myers, not the horrible murderer from the last question, but the hilarious comedian, or Robin Williams. They did impressions all the time. That's like a thing that you can learn how to do, is to sound like other people. I mean, you can learn other languages too, but like, I think it would be easier to try to sound like George Takei over speaking Arabic. So I would much rather learn and speak any language I want. Okay, good. Woo! I'm not crazy. People agree with me. I mean, I am crazy, but that's... Ooh, this is a good question. Also, if you guys are watching this, put your answers in the comments, because I would love to know what you guys, would rather do. That'd be awesome to find out. It'd be really cool. But would you rather always speak your thoughts out loud or never speak at all, not even in sign language? Well, every single job I've ever had has required me to speak. But also, every single job I've ever had, I would get fired for speaking my thoughts out loud. I've worked retail most of my life, so... yeah, you don't really want to speak your thoughts when you're doing retail, but you kind of need to talk to people. I mean, I kind of spew my thoughts out about everything on this wonderful medium, so I would go always speak all your thoughts out loud. Hey, people agreed. That's good to know. I'm not psychotic and weird. This is a good one. Would you rather eat a zombie or be eaten by a zombie? Now, here's why it's a good one. Because if you eat the zombie, according to a lot of lore and crap like that, you become the zombie because you got the zombie flesh inside of you. It's bad. You're gonna die and horrible. There's a plane. Fuck you, plane. Anyway, you eat the zombie flesh, you could turn into a zombie from eating the flesh. That's why when you see a zombie munching down on a deer, nobody touches it. But if you get eaten by a zombie, you still turn into a zombie. Or you die. So, your choices are be a zombie with the possibility of not by eating the zombie, but most likely you'll turn into the goddamn zombie. Let's be real here. You're going to be a zombie. Or be eaten by a zombie, which has the possibility of turning into a zombie, or the possibility of being completely and utterly dead. So what would you do? That's the question. I don't know what I would do, honestly. I'm trying to think. I'd probably take my chances and eat the zombie. Because if I eat the zombie, then I have that chance of living a little bit longer. And if I turn into a zombie, my compatriots can just, shoot me in the head and I'll be dead. So, either way, I'm dead if it doesn't work out. So I'm gonna eat the zombie with a chance of survival. Hey! My logic is sound! Would you rather only dance the Charleston or only dance the Macarena? I don't know how to Charleston. I know how to Macarena. Hey, Macarena. I don't know how to do the Charleston, though. I'd probably do the Macarena. Yeah, we're going to only dance the Macarena. Every single song. Open Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style. Yeah, Macarena it is. Hey, people are agreeing with me, though, so I'm getting the answers right, I think. I'm going to pass this test. I'm going to get an A, unlike my college courses, which is fine. Ooh, I like this question. And I already know my answer to this one, but I want to geek out a bit, so I'm going to do it anyway. Would you rather be the first person to walk on Mars via a one-way trip or never travel to space? My answer is I would go to Mars in a heartbeat, man. Space is cool. I've loved space my entire life. I've loved science and all that kind of stuff. So the idea of going into space on a one-way trip, if they would pick an idiot like me to go to space, I would do it in a heartbeat. My fat ass would be up there, eating a Klondike bar, helping out fucking Matt Damon grow some shit on Mars. I would love to go to Mars. I would love to go into space. Oh, it'd be so cool. It'd be the greatest thing ever. I would go to Mars in a heartbeat. And everybody disagreed with me. 65% said no. What is wrong with you? I mean, space is, to be a nerd some more, is the final frontier. It's the next big thing. Everything. There's only two things in this universe that I want to explore. That's space, so I want to go up, or the ocean. I would love to go explore the ocean. I would love to explore all the parts that we haven't seen, find new animals, find new stuff like that. But space kind of wins out on that one. Would you rather have nipples that constantly change colors like disco lights, or have nipples that look like diamonds? Diamond nipples! When it gets cold, can I cut glass with them? Because, you use diamond to cut. If I had diamond nipples, could I go out and cut my window, cut a hole? I could be a bank robber with diamond nipples. I could be the nipple thief. I'll go in and I'll steal stuff. I'll break into windows and steal jewelry through the cases when it's cold out, just using my nipple. I think nipple won. Well, we're going to end it on the nipple question, because why not? Nipples! If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.
I want the quiche! Take it. You got the abandoned peep.
What if I took the hammer? Because the hammer is my penis.